Stop! Stop! He's already... Bandai Namco. Cryware. CyberConnect. Dolby Digital.
What is it?
Hold on.
What's the mystery?
I think a little message is gonna pop up here.
Oh.
How anticlimactic.
Is it Knack 2?
It's something.
What?
Prepare yourself.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is.
What could it possibly be? Look at all these people voguing.
The exasperated, defeated sigh from you is the...
Bro, do you even pose?
Well, this is my first big thing with JoJo ever. Is this your way of getting me into
Part
JoJo?
5 never? Part 5 now.
Is this your way of getting me into JoJo finally?
Look, that's all anybody is trying to do is get their friends into JoJo's.
Oh boy.
There's one friend I've tried to get to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure so many times, and he's just like, nah, and I'm like, you know, I know you're probably not going to get into it, but that's cool. I'm pretty sure, like...
I will like the show when I watch it. I know it, though. I just need to sit down and watch a show.
JoJo's Bizarre
Adventure nailed it.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is like the Ringu.
Oh, nailed it.
Isn't that so good?
It is. Second season. Later this summer.
Friday. Yeah! That was quick, wasn't it? It premiered in March. Wow. I mean, it's probably really quick turnover, but go on, Joe.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is like the Ringu of anime, where it's like the videotape from that, where you watch it and then you have like 7 days to get your friend to watch it.
Otherwise, you'll be stuck in a pose.
Or you turn
forever.
into a neat.
I'm gonna say you get stuck in a pose forever.
Oh.
Yeah, or that, yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, stop battle. Every time you start this, a different character comes on the screen and says the title.
Nice.
All right.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle.
Keep fighting with style.
Is that the whole name, or is that just a little tag?
No, the tag is just JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle.
Okay.
So this plays kind of like a... we got coffee.
Welcome back, by the way.
It's cool. Welcome back to Jampag. This plays like your kind of Street Fighter, like standard fighter.
Okay. But I guess stands are part of the...
Yeah. So stand users will use R1 as like a stance change.
R1? Okay.
Yeah. And Hamon users like Joseph and Jonathan use R1 to charge Hamon breathing and like use it for Hamon abilities. So, as a fun aside for this, if we do happen to use a stand user, I was thinking it would be fun for Adam to try and guess the musical reference and or the stand's ability from what he sees.
Whole Horse, Rohan, Kishibe. Are any of these names going to be references?
Most of the later parts aren't. I think Rohan.
My Funny Valentine.
Funny Valentine is.
Is it My Funny Valentine?
Yeah, My Funny Valentine is American Standard. Frank Sinatra is probably the biggest version of it. Well, here's one.
Wait, what's it? There's a band. There's like MF. Is it My?
I think
you're thinking My Bloody Valentine.
My Bloody Valentine.
Oh, I thought you were thinking Bullet for My Valentine.
No,
Bullet. That's what.
I'm not thinking of that. I'm thinking no. It's another.
No, that's
band.
a shitty movie.
No.
My Bloody Valentine.
Yeah.
Right?
No, there's also a band.
Probably called Funny Valentine.
Yeah, the band.
Faye Valentine.
If you're thinking of
It's
the
like a shoegaze band. I forget what it is.
You said what?
Shoegaze.
Shoegaze?
I don't know what the hell that
I don't
is.
know.
It's like some sort of. It's like a variation of like electronic rock.
Okay, I have no idea. There's probably a band in reference to that
Is it
song.
Bullet for My Valentine?
No, that's a metal band.
Okay.
So we've got a couple of music reference names.
There it is. Part 5.
Yeah,
it's not part 1. It's part 5.
For example, here,
Cars.
the band.
Yep. AC/DC. There it is. Wham. Wake me up before you go.
There's another one.
Joestar, Jonathan Joestar, Willie Zeppelin. There it is.
There's another one here.
Dio.
Ronnie James Dio.
Oh yeah, I love this game. There's Dio. and
Dio.
Dio.
We also got Dio.
And
well, first we
Dio?
got JoJo. And
JoJo?
They've also got JoJo.
They got JoJo?
And there's that video is so good.
Who did that one?
I don't know, some random person. I'm
Dio
really big figures.
say?
Hall Horse.
What's that reference to?
Daryl Hall. He also looks like Daryl Hall.
Fucking. Yep, there it is.
I actually caught that when we watched it. I was like, is that Hall, like from Hall & Oates? Because he looks just like Daryl Hall.
We don't miss the.
I can tell you like the names of like I'm trying to think if there are any of them that are like
Father Pucci's that reference?
Pucci might be. Hermes is.
Hermes. Well, El Costello.
Elvis Costello.
Elvis Costello.
Bruno Bucciardi.
Giro Zappelli. Johnny Joestar. What part is he from?
Part 7.
Okay.
Shit, that was
Yeah,
big.
and he's kind of a reference to I think I think there's a restaurant called Johnny.
Maybe,
Like
I believe so.
something Johnny's, I think, and that's where he like wrote some of it.
Probably.
I think that's what it's called, Johnny.
I almost
Joestar.
thought you were like Johnny Rockets, but I was like, nah.
I am thinking of the band My Bloody Valentine. That is a band.
Okay, that's what I thought. The Zappellis,
Yep, Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin. I think that's all the music references in here.
It's funny because like you're
Except for
coinciding.
Polnareff.
You guys are coinciding. Like they coincided really perfectly. Where you guys started going into this show with all the music references, and I started getting into like a lot of actual like I just started getting into a ton of music.
Yeah.
So the overlap of I know these references now.
Yeah,
like
I tend
the
to have
exact
the-
moment that
I
you
tend
start
to
getting
have
into
the
the show.
slight one up just because I like a lot more older groups than
You're going in, you have more of a dive into the style of the eras that JoJo's pulling from.
like 80s and above.
I'm dramatically more
80s and
contemporary, and they're not going to be pulling from like
Yeah,
they're not going to be pulling like Danny Brown into these or Papa
There's-
John Misty or anything.
There's two more here. There's Jean-Pierre Eiffel. Eiffel is not his name. His name is Jean-Pierre Polnareff, in reference to a musician named Polnareff who has a song called something like Sherry, which is what his sister's name is. And then one last one I want to see if you can guess.
Muhammad Abdul. Abdul? Muhammad?
Abdul. Paula Abdul.
Abdul.
Mother.
that one got me too because I was like,
Sounds good.
what? No.
All right, so we can be whoever.
Alright, who would be a good one for me to start with?
So
Who's a good easy character? Or,
Jonathan and Joseph, as well as the Zappellis, they're both pretty solid choices. They're really straightforward. Jotaro is the Ryu of stand users. Like, so anybody in these 5 would be a pretty solid first pick.
I do want to use a stand.
Then I would pick Jotaro.
X confirm? Okay. And then what will we call our change? Or is it just after you choose? There we go.
Yeah, you can change the color of your outfit. I don't think I have a different outfit for him.
Cannot change his. Oh, you can change the color. You can't change the outfit.
Yeah, I don't have different colors or outfits for everybody. Gee, who do I want to be?
All right. We'll go with this. Yeah. It is fun seeing all the references.
Yeah, I'll be Joseph.
It is fun seeing all the references and figuring out what each one means.
Like,
I love these character designs, though. By the way,
They're really cool.
super colorful.
Honestly, I feel like you probably have, if you like the look of things, you have a really distinct advantage over a lot of people. Because a lot of people, the barrier of entry is the style, which is really
Right.
like weird.
Well,
and
this is
unique.
not. This is even though you can tell this is anime. This is not what typical anime look like in
No,
any way.
Not really.
Like the color palettes, the posing, the way they move. It's very.
Which the colors are variable because
Right.
there's no canon color scheme for any of the
It's
characters.
like,
Oh, right.
In almost like every like image, they're like
Just the
different
use
colors.
of color is
Yeah.
really fast.
And like I'm using a totally unique outfit here. Like this is like a special outfit from like a promo art with Joseph.
Oh, is this 3D?
Yes, it's like Soul Calibur or Tekken and that. But it plays more like
How do you
Street
move
Fighter.
3D?
Dodge,
Is it the dodge
which is the X button.
Oh, there we go.
just hit X. And you have to hold down to move the other direction. Just Hamon breathing.
How do I change the? Okay.
Oh yeah, R1 summons your stand.
How do I block?
Back, hold back.
Yeah.
It's like a standard fight.
And to do special move is also just like Street Fighter. You do like down forward to do.
Oh, there it is.
specials,
Oh. Well, what?
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
stage hazard. This game does have stage hazards. If you fall down in them, it creates this little area. So like if you're standing in that area, debris would fall on you. And like different areas have different stuff.
And, oh my god.
Whoa! Why does he have a gun?
That's actually a defining moment between him and the original. So Jonathan is like super honor based, like he's like, I do everything with honor. And then in his first fight of part 2, Joseph just like finds the villain that's like challenging him, and he just takes out a Tommy gun and blows him away.
I believe there's like an auto combo thing. If you score.
Okay, I'm about to get my shit fucked. Well, I think I lost.
He's hitting you with his clackers.
Okay.
His crackers.
Is this one that takes place in the U.S. or is this
Yes,
part
he's
2?
from 1930s USA.
That's why he has a
It's part
Tommy
2.
gun. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh crap. There it is. Uno!
Oh,
Pick on me.
and speaking of the part 3 animes, close to ending. I believe they're at
The dub, you mean?
yeah, the dub. On
Okay,
two
is that a counter?
Your next line.
What?
So his shtick is that he does this thing where he's like, your next line is going to be, and then he says something, and then the other person says it and just goes like, ooh. And he has a different one of those for every character in the game, where he'll just say some iconic quote from them. He's like, so Jotaro has this powerful, like this comment, like big quote that's like, I'll be the judge. So when I did the counter on you, he just goes, your next line is, I'll be the judge. Told you! And then he just goes, I'll be the judge. And then Jotaro just goes, and it's especially funny for a character like Dio, because it's like, your next line will be, told you! And the counter doesn't really do any damage, but it does make my attacks hit harder.
Yeah. How do I use supers?
You can do, once you have 2 bars, you can do it with L1.
Okay. Like that.
Oh shit, I forgot where I was. Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Oh,
Might kill him.
you pissed me off.
God, the FightBois intro is gonna be so perfect for this one now.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is all been leading up to this moment.
That's the reason we did it. It's just leading up to this.
Oh.
Oh, whoops.
Here's your receipt. I forgot. Oh, you did a dodge. Nice.
Crap, fuck, shit, fuck.
There is an auto combo system in this game if you have like the meter too. Oh shit!
Yeah!
Grab.
Ooh-wee.
The wake up buttons.
I thought I was gonna lose every single round, every single fight.
I mean, it's just like, it's a fighter, so it's like, if you have an idea of how to play most traditional fighters, it's not too hard for the most part. I will also say, in fairness, Joseph is like the top tier character.
Oh wow!
And that's only because Joseph, like, it's not like he's necessarily like hits crazy hard or anything. He just has all the utility. Like, if a fighting game character has something, Joseph, like, to some degree has it.
I keep forgetting how to do that move.
It's weird because your moves, like your commands like that, change depending on whether your stand is out. I know for a fact Starfinger is like your
Shoryuken?
yeah, your Shoryuken motion.
Oh, it is Shoryuken button?
But it's
Okay.
when the stand is out. So if you don't have your stand out, he'll do a different move.
Okay, that's what I thought. I mean, I knew that. I just didn't know how I was doing it. I kept on trying to do the whenever that happens.
Yeah, that's your Hadouken.
Right. I figured that out. Jeepers. Fuck. Bye. Fuck. Bye. Ooh. Okay, well,
I was saying, I didn't know what happened.
did it work? Nope. Oh,
Star Platinum, his precision is uncomparable.
all right, Matt, you want in?
Sure.
Here you go. So he's a POS, right?
Yes.
Piece of shit?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Is he the one who runs away at the beginning of a fight, in one of the first fights he's...
Yeah. His secret technique.
I'm gonna take these legs and hot foot him out.
That's just saying he's like, time for the old Joestar's secret technique. Take these 2 legs and hot foot it out of here.
You guys think this is favorite, like, among your favorite animes?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
It's high up there at least.
Yeah. For me, it would be at least like top 5.
Same here. I don't know what I'd say my number 1 is.
Okay.
But it's high up there. All right, so we can choose. I want to choose 2 stand users so we can see if I had them figure out what they are.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what was the name of my stand again?
Star Platinum.
I have Star Platinum?
Oh, when you do you mean like we colloquially given each other, or like the one that the character you were using was?
The one that my character has.
Star Platinum.
That was Star Platinum. Is that represent something or just
tarot cards? In part 3, all of the stands are named after
they're tarot cards. That's right. And then they come pop music icons.
Yeah, rock music, like music of all time.
Music.
Oh boy.
Popular music. I meant popular music. Who do you guys just choose?
So by the way, the one you're using is not the standard version. It's the projectile-based one.
Oh no.
So yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Kiriko Kawaji and Jolene. Is the first name reference to the song Jolene by Dolly Parton?
It's possible. I don't know if that's intentional, but it's
a general. It's also just a general name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's mostly because it's a joke.
Why does Kosaku have Mewtwo as a stand?
That's not Mewtwo.
It looks like Mewtwo.
It is kind of similar.
God, it's fucking Mewtwo. I can't not see Mewtwo.
It's just most people see a cat. So I have Stone Free, which she just shouted.
Stone Free?
Yes.
I think that's true.
It's actually a Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, it does damage to me too.
Yep.
Fuck.
And you have Matt's stand is
Killer Queen.
Ah, that's Killer Queen. Is it the one who touches Killer Queen already touched the door?
Yep. Or
oh man.
Or the lawyer-friendly name, Deadly Queen.
Oh. It's really cool how they use stands in this game as like a second stance.
So his stand actually has a few different abilities with different names. All of them are Queen songs.
Sweet. Wait, your character, Joe?
No, Matt's character.
What are the other abilities?
One is called Sheer Heart Attack.
Right. Yeah, Sheer Heart Attack, Killer Queen, and Bites the Dust.
Bites the Dust.
Bites the Dust.
Bites the Dusto is... Oh no, it's Bites the Dust. Oh no.
The third bomb.
Daisen no Bakada.
Oh wait, Matt, you're gonna play Kosaku?
Yes.
Okay.
So try and figure out what Bites the Dust does here.
That's one that blows you up and, like, you don't even have a trace left.
You know, in a way...
What the fuck? Even that was confusing to me.
Did it disable her stand? So Joe, your stand is called...
Oh god.
Stone Free.
You have Stone Free, okay. Can you not use your stand right now?
No, it's right there.
So is Bites the Dust just a bomb explosion?
No. Bites the Dust is Groundhog Day.
Yes, that is...
It's explosion with Groundhog Day.
Oh!
So, if anybody...
Think about how busted that is.
Yeah. If you meet the certain requirements for it, it makes the person who, like, set off those requirements explode and resets the day. And no one remembers it except for... There's one character who remembers it, and everybody else has no idea what's going on.
Including the guy who has the stand?
Yes. So that kid that was there, that's basically like what sets off what sets off Bites the Dust. And once you do the repeated day, whatever happened before the repeated day happens again,
Oh.
whether or not the stimulus that was there to make it happen the first time happened. So, for example, if somebody blew up the day previous, they'll blow up at the same time regardless of it.
Time limit.
Yes.
That's kind of...
And once he resets,
Oh, I can't move during this. That's terrible.
Oh, yeah.
but once he resets the day, like once he resets the bomb, all the changes that were made after, like before he set that bomb, are permanent.
So that person that died will still
Will stay
die
dead
and stay dead.
if he sets the bomb to like a different bomb.
Fuck.
Oh god.
Wake up super. How does this actually work? Does he grab?
No. Yeah, he sends him forward slowly.
Is that the one who dies?
No. He's the trigger.
Okay.
He doesn't die. Oh, you regain health too.
Wow. That would be dumb in competitive play.
Jeepers.
That's cool though.
Stone Ocean.
Yeah. I mean, that's the name of the part. The stand is actually called Stone Free.
Okay.
It's a Jimi Hendrix song.
Right. The stand is crazy.
It's super cool.
I love this design.
They're so cool.
I'm so into this.
Oh wow, that was a
Something about it's very
beautiful
like
mix-up.
not gender neutral, just like it leans into masculine and feminine tropes for like regardless of the character's gender, which is really cool. Right?
Huh?
A lot of the it's the extremities and the like some of the crazy shit that the characters have in their designs. There's a lot of masculine and feminine tropes that a lot of characters lean into, regardless of gender.
Yeah.
So
They're kind of androgynous a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that Diamolto is from Part 5, which is like the most popular one in Japan. But
Part
also-
5 is popular?
in Japan.
Okay. What do we say is in the US? Obviously.
Part 3. Part 3.
Star Platinum.
Yeah, that's like the Frieza arc.
Ah. That is the Frieza arc of
Yes.
JoJo.
But yeah, all the characters are pretty androgynous. A lot of the female characters, particularly who aren't like main characters, are less so. This ability, watch what she says. How deep can I get?
Oh boy.
Balls deep. Because she threw a bunch of baseballs.
That's amazing.
So Jolene is vulgar.
Gotcha. Is she an American character?
Yes, she's that part is set in Florida in 2001.
Oh wow. Nice.
She is also in prison.
Wouldn't that have been? Would 2011 have been like in the future compared to when the manga was written?
I
if that just
don't
changed-
know, actually. It might have been coming out around that time. Part
believe-
6?
Yeah.
Oh, she's in part 6.
She's in part 6.
No, that would make more sense than yeah.
Part 1?
Part 8 is the current one, right?
Part 8 is the current one.
The one that's being written as we speak.
Yes.
Okay.
It's coming to a close soon, right?
I
In the next year or two?
Part 8 be the end,
probably
or
because
will
he
are they just wrapping up part
he
8?
said it's going to be as long
Oh, yeah.
as part 7
He
was.
says it's going to be as long as part 7, but he also said it's going to be the last one.
He's done after 8?
That's what he said, yeah.
Goddamn. 30 fucking years. Almost 40.
Here you go, Adam.
Alrighty.
You pick whoever you want. Clearly. Matt.
Oh, I'm on this side. I was on the wrong side the whole time.
What?
Okay, you
Kyoshi
do what you
Hirose.
want to do. Do what you want to do.
Koichi Hirose.
His stand is Echoes.
The Pink Floyd. It's Echoes Act
Oh!
1, Echoes Act 2, Echoes Act 3.
Doi. Doi,
His
yeah.
stand has 3 parts. They're Echoes Act 1, Echoes Act 2, and Echoes Act 3.
Goddamn.
I told Matt that I have a
I'll try
running...
it.
I told Matt that I have a running theory that the stands of Part 4, the main 3 characters, one of the characters I think may have had his name changed for his stand, potentially.
What?
So, the main protagonist of Part 4 is Josuke, and his stand is Crazy Diamond.
Oh, yeah.
As in, shine on, you crazy diamond.
You crazy diamond.
Then Koichi, his stands are Echoes Part 1, Echoes Part 2, and Echoes Part 3. They're all Pink Floyd songs. Like, both of those are Pink Floyd songs. So the
Yeah.
third key member of, like, the main group.
Is this the Ed, Ed and Eddie group?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're literally like at Ed and Eddie's first. Okuyasu joins, and his stand is called The Hand, and it's a reference to the American band The Band. Protect My Body, Act 3. It's okay.
Is he from part 7?
He's from part 3.
3, okay.
But he also, his design has yen symbols and money symbols all over him, as well as his brother. And I thought it's potential that at one point his stand might have been called Money
from
like the Pink
Dark Side of
Floyd
the
song.
Moon.
Yeah.
Why would he have changed it?
I don't. That's the thing, though. That's why the theory doesn't really hold ground, because there's not really any reason he would have changed it. So Hull Horse, at the beginning you saw him refer to somebody named Centerfold. That's a character he like works with. He has a stand called the Hanged Man who can go into like a reflections, which you saw just come out of the ground there. Now, if you listen closely, the name he says is not Centerfold.
It's Jay Gairu.
Jay Giles. The character is literally called Jay Giles in the Jay Giles band that sings Centerfold, but for some reason, when they license it outside of Japan, they say Centerfold, which is weird because that's also a copyrighted, it's a song.
Right, that's
But
weird.
I guess it's believable because it's like a common enough phrase that it could be something else.
I haven't tried a goofy motion.
You do also have different forms for echoes, which I don't remember how to do. Oh, there we go.
Oh my. Holy shit.
Do I do damage to myself when I do that?
No.
I just get pushed back?
Gun beats the sword.
Damn it.
But there is one move I'd like to see if you can pull off, Matt. But I think it's when he has Echoes Act 3 out. I think it might be either Shoryu or his Hadoken is SHIT.
SHIT. Let's kill this hoe.
Okay, master. Let's kill the hole.
Do you recommend to watch dub or sub for JoJo?
I would say sub, just because
the
one,
names?
the Japanese voices are good. Two, the names. Three,
The English.
the English. But four, the dub is only just now getting towards the end of Stardust Crusaders. They haven't even touched part 4 yet.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Is part 4 the best one, you think, of them so far?
It depends on who you ask.
Great, goddamn, fuck. Which one's your favorite?
That's a hard choice for me. I've only really watched up through part 4. And, I started reading the manga for part 5, and I've been slow going on it, and now that part 5 was announced as the anime, it's kind of iffy. Also, I want to say, when I said earlier, okay, master,
Whoa.
let's kill the hoe, his stand says that.
Yeah.
At a part,
Okay.
because his stand is really vulgar and weird and says, like, SHIT. Like, it's really goofy.
It speaks English.
Yeah, so it does goofy stuff like that. But, I think my favorite is either part 2 or 3. But I really do like a lot of stuff about part 4. Because it's like kind of more slice of lifey, like stuff happens in it, and the characters I think are a little like more interesting. Like a lot of them are like a lot more interesting. Like Josuke, it's between Josuke and Joseph for my favorite like Joestar. But part 4 is probably one of the most fun, like interesting ones.
Okay. Retire!
Retired. And but I think I would probably either pick part 3 or part 2. Probably part 3 just because it's very nostalgic.
Okay.
Yeah. And the end fight is like really good. But I do like elements of like all of them. Matt, what would you say is your favorite part?
I think my favorite part would be it would either be part 6 or 7
Matt has attested that he thinks part 6 will be my favorite.
because if I know your taste right, it'll be high up there because some of the stuff that happens in it and
Okay.
it's pretty dope.
Yeah. Okay. It does look really fucking cool, and all the characters
Awesome.
are super cool. So I'm
Awesome.
pumped for that. I think Adam will like part 4. of what's available at least.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think you will.
Because
Really
there's literally
yeah. And it's also just like weird and goofy and like part
you'll
1 through
really
3.
like the color scheme of it.
And the color scheme is amazing. The sky is purple.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all the scenes are- yes. Or like hell I will. I'm tempted to do one character, but I think we'll be good. But Rohan at the bottom there, his ultimate literally makes the other person unable to attack
Wow,
for like
that's broken.
5 to 10 seconds.
Jesus! And then you're just free to wail on them?
Yeah, I mean they can move and block and stuff, but they can't attack you because he summons his stand and he like writes the instructions, just like cannot attack. His stand is the most busted stand by far.
That sounds right. What's his stand's name?
Heaven's Door.
Reference to Heaven's Gate?
No, knock knocking on Heaven's Door.
Oh, okay.
The Bob Dylan and Guns N' Roses song.
Gotcha. Well,
And
the Bob
it-
Dylan song that was then covered by
Yeah,
Guns N' Roses.
exactly. But it basically turns your like face into a book, and it allows you to read your entire life story,
Oh.
and then he can also write in it and make you obey things. So like he uses it on people, and then he's like, at first it's like only people who have seen his manga page, but then it just becomes like people that his stand can like touch, and like it's really
What a
weird.
change.
But he literally gets somebody in the beginning with it, and he just writes in there cannot attack Rohan Kishibe, and then they just can't attack him. And like and this gets crazier because in part 5, at the beginning of it, it takes place in Italy, and one of the characters from Japan goes to Italy, and it's explained that the reason he's able to speak Italian is that Rohan used Heaven's Door on him, and it just said like Koichi can now speak Italian, and he can just speak Italian. So it's crazy.
It's such a perfect. It's like, oh, I need something like really convenient for me. Could you just write that in me?
Oh, so I guess, are these all the JoJo's in each season?
Those are the JoJo's from parts 1 through 7, and then the 8th one is directly down from that one.
Jiro's-
Two more. Now,
Josuke Higashibata.
Josuke Higashikata.
Higashibata. That's part
Which,
7.
go to the left.
Wait, part
Go
6
to the
is
left.
Part 6 is a woman? That's awesome.
Yeah, that's Jolene. Go up. Left.
What?
So
That's Josuke Higashikata from part 4.
Yep.
And this is
Part 8 is also
that's
Josuke
right!
Higashikata.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
This is the
I thought
weird.
part 5's... Wasn't it... what part is it that, like... Was it 7 that starts the weird... Oh, Johnny Joseph, Jonathan Joseph. Okay.
Yeah. Part 7, when it initially came out, was called Steel Ball Run, and there was no reference to it being JoJo's Bizarre Adventure at all for the majority of its run, and it's by far the longest run of the manga.
There was no reference to it being...
It's like 3 times longer than Part 3,
Yep.
and there was no reference to it being like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, except that characters like you had Johnny Joestar, you had Gyro Zappelli, like you had names that were similar, and like Diego Brando, like names that were similar, and like the idea of stands being in there was there, but there was no. It was not called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure until after I think it came out, right?
Yeah.
Weird.
Because part 7 is an alternate universe.
Right, yeah.
For reasons hereto not to be explained, but
Yeah.
Right.
They-
You told me about it before.
But yeah, that's JoJo's All-Star Battle.
Oh,
JoJo's Bizarre
there's-
Adventure All-Star Battle.
There's a battle that we should do.
Oh boy, what is it?
Right now?
There is a battle we should do.
Oh,
Let's do
okay.
it. Okay. Do we want to change the rules of this?
What?
We do player versus player. Okay.
Yeah, let's say
Let's just do it. Which one do you want to be?
I'll do Dio.
All right.
Dio versus Dio? Jotaro and Dio?
So this is your Goku and Frieza.
Yep.
Right. What is Dio's stand name on this one?
Zaworldo.
Zawardo.
Is that reference to a tarot card?
The world.
Okay.
It is the world. He just pronounces it Zaworldo.
Zawaludo.
So this is gonna be some maybe slight spoilers, but man, it's good.
It's going
Well,
to be
you've
beautiful.
explicitly told me before, like, JoJo's one of the shows where you can tell him...
You can spoil like almost everything about it, but it's still
Is it-
entertaining.
Watching how it unfolds is part of the
Right.
beauty.
Yes.
近づかなきゃてめえをぶ
So my roommate spoiled the entire first 2 parts for me, and when I watched it, I was still going like, "What is happening?"
Well, yeah, you guys have spoiled almost probably basically everything in the show for me for the first 4 parts, and I'm still just so oh my god, that's amazing.
Oh fuck, he's gonna beat me. Oh shit.
That is amazing.
That is a mechanic that I believe is unique to these 2 characters.
Just
Exclusively.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
right in front of me. Oh, we did it again by hand.
Oh, there's a meter at the bottom. Okay, that's amazing.
Oh shit. I feel like Dio might have a predisposition to winning that.
Interesting. Why?
He's stronger.
Yep.
Okay.
Supposedly.
Can they explain what stands actually are?
Yes. No.
Yes, but not well.
Yeah. I mean, they are the manifestation of a person's fighting spirit.
That's right.
In other sources, it's like other things.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So
I gotta get it.
Ora Ora and Muda Muda are like ridiculous because they're multi-hit Hadoukens with armor.
Jesus. This is just round 1 still, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy.
I'm trying to stay out of range slightly. Damn it.
Jesus. Oh no, 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 no.
Oh, here it
I was
goes.
floundering around because I wanted to end it that way and I wasted my...
Oh, so there's still round 2?
I know.
This incredible power.
The power!
That's super weird.
You just teleport?
Yep, because Dio has the Dio stand allows him to stop time.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the ability of Dio's stand.
Oh shit!
Oh, fuck off!
Fucking fell for it!
that was actually really hype.
That's a thing that JoJo's does, right? He breaks free of Zalando.
Indeed.
Yep. That is canon.
Is he the only one who can break free of Zalando?
Yes.
Because he also has the ability to stop time.
JoJo does?
Yes.
Yep.
It's his Super Saiyan moment.
Ah.
It's slightly unfortunate that you got a spill on that, but it's not. Like, it's kind of like...
You told me this before.
Well, yeah, once you get to it, though...
It's so amazing to watch it.
Yes,
like,
but also
happen.
you just become well aware that you're like, okay, there's no way he could beat him unless he can also stop time. Because, like, this is ridiculous. It is amazing, though, just seeing it, because, like, I don't really feel like I've ever seen any anime fight or a fight in anything that replicates, like, the tenseness of the fight between Jotaro and Dio, where he's just, like, realizing what he's up against. It's so interesting.
Okay.
He literally does. Oh shit! This is impossible. This is almost impossible.
That's cool.
I dodged it, but it still got me. Oh shit!
Yes!
I'm
This is gonna be
Oh,
dope!
there it is.
Oh,
It was supposed to have a dramatic finish, but it didn't play. But still, that was dope. That was good.
That's awesome.
Long time now.
here's the receipt.
But yeah, that's
That's a
JoJo's
good
Bizarre
place to
Adventure
call
All-Star
it.
Battle.
Hell yeah.
So, you can all finally understand some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure references.
Yes.
There it is.
You can finally get along with these weird-ass references we have.
Is this a fucking JoJo reference?
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Come back on One Jam Tank. Bye.
Yeah.
Now that's my jam, dog.